Azrael, Joycelyn. It's just us against the world. You know that, right? And I need y'all to prove your loyalty to me. Everybody has left me, took my money, and now y'all all I got. And so I'm gonna need you to prove your loyalty to me. Will you prove your loyalty to me? Yeah? Okay. When you eat this, you belong to me.
Skits like this plus a lot more wine spill live with me, Unwind with Tasha K, on stage in Miami on October 20th, 2023 at 8 p.m. I better see the winos at the Flamingo Bar Theater. Grab your tickets. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. and seats are first come, first served within your ticket tier. And if you think I cut up on this here internet, you ain't ready for the shit that's about to go down live on stage. Scan the QR code or get your tickets using the link below. The winos are toasting up in Miami. Purchase now. Now this is funny. Who chose this picture of her? Is this how she really look? Or is this an old picture of her? I thought she was a model. I thought Teddy, I thought Jessica was a model. Is that a woman? No. Let me stop. Who chose this picture? Who did this to this young lady? She looked like Nick Cannon in a wig. Don't she look like Nick Cannon in a wig? In order to keep from looking like Shaq, I gotta put on earrings. So apparently this is Jessica White on a bad day. Okay. Now she revealed she wasn't allowed to date other people during the polyamorous relationship with Nick, but says he was. Now, mind you, she says she stayed around 7 years. And all this is only coming out since there is a check involved. Maybe if they give me a check involved, I'll just start screaming. Okay, now the former supermodel Jessica White revealed that she wasn't allowed to date other people while in a polyamorous relationship with Nick Cannon, although he was. White became candid about her previous relationship with Cannon during the latest episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Now, she spoke to the cast member, Safari. Oh, Lord Jesus. What out of all people? Why Safari about to fuck her? You know he done ran through every Love and Hip Hop. He about to screw her now. He probably already did. Now, she spoke to cast member Safari Samuel saying, I was in an 8-year relationship, so I'm kind of getting out of that, like polyamorous. I wasn't allowed to have other partners, but he was. When Samuels asked if the model, if she was Muslim, she responded, no, I'm just submissive. Now, they don't even know the difference between polygamy and polyamorous. And Muslims don't do polyamorous, okay? And I think she mixed it up too, okay? Because ain't nobody polygamous, ain't nobody polyamorous in a relationship with Nick Cannon. You are a side bitch. Okay, now, she goes on to say, while later revealed to Samuels that Nick Cannon is her ex by showing him a photo of the Love Don't Cost a Thing actor. Not they said Love Don't Cost a Thing. Is that the last? When he did that movie when I was like 12? Not Love Don't Cost a Thing. They just said Wildin' Out. Come on now. Everybody know him for Wildin' Out. Listen, okay. All right, now, hold on. Y'all know I'm old, so I need my little glasses. You know how you have to pull it back and stuff. So while she later revealed the same was okay. If you're unaware, White told Page Six that Cannon was emotionally, I hate that term. Emotionally, you know the word, to her This has got to be censored. I need my check. While they were together, went through an emotionally a relationship, and everybody goes through it. I'm just the first person in Hollywood to talk about it. Since when ain't there a whole Me Too movement? What is wrong with her? You the first person to talk about on Love and Hip Hop? Love and Hip Hop is not Hollywood. Now, so, oh Lord Jesus, they be getting on my nerve. I don't want to be perfect, she told the entertainment news outlet. The Jasmine brand previously reported that the model had a miscarriage back in 2020 while carrying Nick Cannon's child. Not too long after her miscarriage, White discovered on Instagram that Cannon impregnated another woman while they were together. Now, let's go over the definitions of polyamorous. I just don't understand this. Now, polyamorous is when it's involved with you get to have that person. We basically, we all love each other. So it doesn't matter. I can bring in another person. Right, Jasmine? Okay, so it could be male or female. Okay, so she wasn't in a polyamorous relationship with Nick. Because polyamorous, you would be allowed to bring in other people. And you weren't in a polygamous because he ain't asked you nothing about no marriage. At all. So I'm inclined to think is that you were a 8-year long-term, once a week, maybe twice a month side bitch. Yeah? Because, I mean, he did a lot of rotating. And as many jobs as Nick worked and the children he got, I can't imagine how much time he had to fit you up in there. That's what it was. I think it was the rejection that got to her. Because, you know, when you like, man, I've been around the longest, and then he go out here and have all these babies with these racially ambiguous women, and he just leave me over here and don't come re-impregnate. I think she got mad when he re-impregnated the one that lost that baby. Yeah, I think that hit hard. Like, well, what about me? He was like, you see how my other baby mama acting on social media, the black one? I can't have two of y'all. I can't have two of y'all. Somebody said Bondi Blue in the chat. Shout out to Bondi Blue. Put down the chat, too, because it's a little distracting. See, now I'm trying to socialize with them, and I got to focus on the content. So, yeah, but I just, you know, they just be putting all these terms and words, and I think this is what you were made to believe. But Nick Cannon has always been honest with everybody that's around him. Every single woman that has came out to have a baby with him literally have said the same thing. Nobody has came out saying anything about being a man. And I'm like, how does somebody emotionally do this to you, you know, and be all of this for 8 years, and then you only leave after you have a miscarriage? Why did you stay and get pregnant? And why are you only talking about it for a check? There's a whole Me Too movement that would have loved you for Nick Cannon. You know they trying to find a way to cancel him too. And you could have did it right with them people with them hats and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They took him off air. Why you ain't come out there? Cause you knew they wouldn't believe you, child. Cause you be like, you know, you would have needed them other ones that he messing with to come out and say that. Not you. Not you. Moving on. Like shit, I'm gonna move on for her since she won't. Since we got celebrities on here that are over 40, I'm saying happy anniversary to girlfriends and boyfriends. I guess now they got this new marriage thing where married people, and I don't know if they're the first to do it, but they're, let me get it. Let me make sure I'm saying the right thing here, because, you know, they like to sue. So it's always according to. And I don't have royal money. And I don't want to be out on the side of the street with a microphone and a speaker box doing the show. Okay? So let me make sure I get these here words right. So we got Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. The royals according to the News International, we got to make sure we say that. Royal celebrity couple Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are reportedly trying out separation. Now get this. I ain't never heard this. I don't know if they doing this for a study, for a Harvard study or Yale. I don't know what's going on, okay? And this is the first world that I've ever seen do this. Maybe they doing this just because she black. I don't know. Like, let's see if y'all can survive being separated. It's kind of like what was meant for you, if it come back, if you leave it and it come back, it was meant to be yours. Okay. Now, Prince Harry and his wife, Meghan Markle, have reportedly taken a trial separation. See how this could have been content for that podcast that they fumbled? $25 million. You could have separated from 2 episodes. I'm going to see if I can do this show without you, Prince, okay? And I'm going to see how I hold up. And if we make it back, then guess what? We can keep going forward. But if we don't, it's my show in the divorce. Okay? Now, they go on to say, Prince Harry and his wife, Meghan Markle, have reportedly taken a trial separation 4 years into their marriage after recent humiliations and snubs. The comments come as the couple have started losing their multi-million-dollar deals, but were earlier sought out after when they stepped down from the royal duties in 2020. What happens when you got 2 people that ain't never worked a day in their life? Royal historian Tessa Dunlop said that the Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are finding things tough without having the glamorous life of being a royal to fall back on. Didn't I just say that? I just said that. Why is she taking my words out of my mouth? Now, according to the News International, the Duke and the Duchess of Sussex are not together after nasty fights. See, that's why I didn't want them to sue me, because, they be forever suing publications for saying that they fight it and not being chased down on the road. They keep somebody with court paperwork in that office. Now, they said they are not together caused by months of backlash, business failures, and clashing lifestyles. He needs to go find himself. A trial separation may be the only way they can resolve their differences and go forward stronger than ever, a source split. Okay? Their marriage and public image have adversely impacted by the nasty fights with his family and the ongoing feud with their family. The parents of the two are reportedly under tremendous financial pressure to fund their lavish California lifestyle. I mean, living down the street from Oprah, that's a whole different check. The stress coupled with their emotional issues have likely made life a living hell and pushed them into separation, the insider explained. Okay, money do that to people. Money, and you know what else does that to people? When you fall in love for the wrong reasons, Well, you don't know what it is. You don't know why you got married. He tried to be Captain Savo because let me tell you, I talked to this dude, this white dude, right? And we did 2 interviews with him. I didn't do any more interviews with him because the first interview he came on real good. The second interview he came on high. You remember that, Jasmine? He came on pure T high. And I'm like, at this point, you ain't finna make up no allegations on me and have me back in court with you just splurring out things. And I don't know if these facts is true. And then you get to go and say, I was high. No, sir. You gonna get these facts straight. Now, he claims that Meghan had a bit of a reputation before she met Harry. And that's why he fell in love with the pussy. He fell in love with the coochie. Took her home, said, Daddy, look what I find. I've never had anything like this before. They got racy pictures of her, allegedly, of her doing these photo shoots and having these erroneous, exotic affairs with, these photographers, and they have photos of her. Basically, they say she a freak and was down there probably at Freaknik, okay? And Harry was looking for a bit of an excitement. It's like, he's always been the black sheep of the family. And so since he's been the black sheep of the family, he decided to bring home just somebody black, since y'all said I'm the black sheep of the family. Anyway, I might as well just bring home somebody black and just seal the deal. Okay? And he thought, if he brought somebody home black, he didn't know that she wasn't all black. He brought home her daddy. Okay? And not her mama, but her daddy. And so certain things that you think she would be able to withstand, like, because let's be honest, if she was just a tad bit dark, I wish next time I'm going to start having Jasmine darken her photos. Do you think she would allow the royal family to do her the way they doing her right now, do you think she would allow a trial separation to her husband? He talking about I need space. Space where? The room right there. Do you think she would let bags fall out? Do you think she would fumble $25 million bags from spot? You think she would let these people try you like that? She gonna be like, don't file no lawsuit. I got this. I got this. No. We're not snitches over here. Where I'm from, we don't snitch. Running down to the courthouse, you a whole snitch. We don't do that. I'm gonna hit when I see him. I'm gonna address that. Just imagine her just 3 shades darker. Just put my face right there. I'm gonna be looking at her and you're not gonna run. I know you white. And y'all used to running. But we're not doing that today. Now remember, did my ancestors run when y'all was beating us out there while picking cotton? We was out there day after day, sun up to sundown. We didn't run. Okay? We weren't called sissies. We protected our man, protected the slave master that slept with me and my husband. I balanced 2. With 5 children. 5 children that lived in the house and 5 children that lived in the outhouse. That's who he needed to get. I'm just saying, this is not giving what it's supposed to get. And Meghan, like, ain't no way I'm finna let royalty just walk out my door. You ain't going nowhere. You need some space? Take a walk down to Oprah House. Ask her to call Deepak to come pray with you. And your ass better be at the house by the time these oxtails be ready. Okay? You need to go and get over what you got to get over. I said, well, who does stuff like this? It might be a trial separation. What's a trial separation? Anything is supposed to be a pre-trial. Moving on. You can't make this up. Listen, after the break.